guys, Miss Charlie here with another makeup collection video. We are going to do my concealers and mascaras that I keep in this little drawer in my acrylic container. So we're going to go through what's in this container. I'll start with what's on top. This is the Kokie Ultra Hold Waterproof Mascara. I got this at Dollar Tree recently because Kokie is no longer. So I'm seeing a lot of things coming to the Dollar Tree. So we're gonna try this. And I'm not a connoisseur of mascaras from Dollar Tree because I have used them in the past and they did not work for me. But this is a name brand, so hopefully this might work for me. I have the Bad Gal Bang from Benefit. I love this mascara. This is my favorite mascara. And I think I got this in the 21 Days of Beauty last year. So this is, have a backup of this. I did go through my other one last year. So this is my backup. The Benefit Bounce Bad Gal. Well, I didn't even show you what this one looks like if you're not familiar what it looks like. This is what she looks like. And she has a like Christmas tree wand. Oh. And then the Bounce one has like an hourglass. It's like a long hourglass. And this is what it looks like. Isn't that cool looking? It reminds me of balloon animals. First time I looked at it, I thought of a balloon animal for some reason, but that's what it reminds me of. But we will try it and see how this works. Let me see what it says it does. 24-hour volume, smudge proof, clump proof, flake proof, big bouncy volume. So we will see on that. Then we have the Kokie Batalash Mascara in black. She looks like. I have the Kokie concealer in here somewhere, but we have that. Something I do not need is mascara. I have plenty for a while. I still have my El Maquillage that I had for years. It's still working. It's getting a little dry. I might have to declutter it, but right now it's still working, as well as my Deli Plus. I've had this for a long time. This thing creates so much volume. I need to order one. This was a gift. It's still good. Nope, doesn't smell. And it has paddles on it. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. It has paddles on it. And they give such good volume. Makes you look like you have on fake lashes. I love this. Then I have the Bare Minerals Maximist. This one here. Haven't opened that yet. I think this will be the next one that I open because the two that I'm currently using in my project pan, let me pull those out. These two are getting a little dry, and I have been using the e.l.f. Lash and Roll since August of last year, and the Polite Society one since probably November last year. So they're getting a little dry, so I'm gonna have to probably, you know, start a new one. This is the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes Platinum, the very first mascara I think I ever had. No, growing up I had one, but I didn't use one after that. Afterwards, the first one I had was the original Lights Camera Lashes, and it was a mini that I got in a box, and I fell in love with it. And that's, oh, I shouldn't have opened it, but it's okay. So either it's going to be this one that's going to be pulled out, or the Maximus, because those are the older. I've had these the longest, so those will probably get pulled out in my next project pan. But these two are the ones that I'm currently using. The Polite Society Greatest Lashes of All Time. This reminds me of the Bad Gal Bang. Same brush. Nope, it's not bad at all. It doesn't smell, and it still has a little juice left. And then the e.l.f. Lash and Roll, which I got from CVS for my points. Nope, still smells fine, and they do still work. They're just getting a little bit dry. So those were all the mascaras. And then these are all of my concealers. Nope, let me get the ones I have in my project pan. So the ones I'm currently using in my project pan for April, I have the Born This Way Super Coverage Concealer in Golden. Still have a lot in here and you don't need very much, and I took the stopper out. I'm using the Flower Beauty Light Illusion for April. This is in the color Almond. I think it's Almond. The only color that I found at Dollar Tree, since Flower Beauty is no longer. But these two together have been working just fine for my project pan for April. And then I have these two from Joa. These are also from Dollar Tree. The concealers, this is the Wake Me Up. This is in Tan and Cafe. These are perfect for my skin tone. This one is just a little bit warmer. This is cooler. They're beautiful, light to medium coverage. If you find them at your Dollar Tree, pick them up. They're beautiful. I don't know if they come in any other colors, but I've only seen them in these deeper colors. I think I only have one Tarte. Yes, I only have one Tarte. This is the Tarte Double Duty Shape Tape, medium buildable coverage in and radiant. This is in Tan Deep Honey. This is new. This came in a BoxyCharm Ipsy, so this has not been used yet. As well as my backup of the e.l.f. Camo Concealer. This one is in Deep Chestnut. I also have this one in Deep Chestnut. This is the matte one. And then I must have went through the other one. No, I did. I went through the other one. So these are the two that I have. This one is a little cooler. They're a little bit different in color. This one is a little darker than this one. I don't know why they do that, because the original Deep Cinnamon was really, really red. So they changed it because I had the matte one and they've changed it to a cooler tone. But these are really good concealers. A lot of people don't like them, say they're drying. They work fine for me. I love them and I will continue to purchase. Here's the other Born This Way. This one is in Caramel. Beautiful, beautiful coverage. Don't need much. I have 3 from La Mercerie. These are from Dollar Tree. This one is in 116, 118, and 117. As you can see, do this. We'll do them like this. There we go. 16, 17, and 18. This one is a little bit more red. This one is warm but lighter, and this one is cool. But I mix them so they work just fine. I have not seen these at Dollar Tree in a while, so I'm glad I have these. $1.25 for a concealer. Let's see. This is also from Dollar Tree. This is the Be Pure Hydrating Serum Concealer. I think this is in medium deep, and it does come in a few different colors. This is a cooler tone. It's a lighter coverage. I really enjoy this. I've already gone through one of these, so I went ahead and got another one. The Kulfi Concealer in Koya Kisses. This is a cool tone, which works for me because I have neutral. My skin tone is neutral. This works really nice. The Item Beauty, which is no longer a brand. This was my backup when they were going out of business. I did buy this on the Ipsy Drop Shop. So this is my backup, and there's still a lot in here. And it's a very nice medium coverage concealer. The Old School Fit Me, one of the first concealers I ever bought from Walgreens. I remember that's where I used to get all my makeup from, was Walgreens. There's a hair. This is a really nice light to medium coverage concealer. This is in the color, which one is this? Caramel. The KVD Lock-It concealer. I think this is in tan. This is a nice full coverage concealer. The Paper Perfect Under Eye Concealer from Winky Lux. This was a purchase from the Ipsy Drop Shop. It's just a little deluxe sample. There's not a lot in here, but it's perfect for travel. Becca Smashbox Under Eye Brightening Concealer in Medium Dark. You only need a little bit of this, and I've had this for a long time. You only need a tiny bit of this. The LYS Triple Effects Full Coverage Concealer in the color MN5, and I also have it in MN6. This is a deluxe sample. This is lighter, again perfect for traveling. And then this one I've gone through a full size. This one is more cool toned. It's a very nice concealer. I would repurchase. The Alley-Oop Game Face Concealer. This is in the color Champion. It has one of those little thingies on it, but I don't use that. But it's a very warm concealer. This was in an Ipsy BoxyCharm. The Color Pop Pretty Fresh. I think I've gone through one of these. This one is in Medium Dark. This is more of a cool tone. I like this concealer. CoverGirl True Blend Undercover in Caramel. This is a heavy duty concealer. If you want heavy duty full coverage, it is a little drying, so you would need to make sure your under eyes are moisturized, but it is a very nice full coverage concealer from the drugstore. And then lastly, we have the Maybelline Instant Rewind Scooby-Doo Rewind Eraser in the color 130. I take the poof off because I don't use that. I just, take some and put it on. This is a little bit lighter. I'm used to the one that's a little bit darker. They didn't have it when I was using my points at CVS, but I've gone through a couple of these, and these are really nice drugstore concealers as well. Alright, so those were all of my mascaras and, forgot one, mascaras and foundations, not foundations, mascaras and concealers, yeah. But you can use these as foundations if you wanted to, if you just wanted a really light coverage, just dot it on your face in the problem areas and then powder and go. So I've seen many people use their concealers as foundation as a light coverage, but this is what I have in my collection currently. Plenty, plenty, plenty. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you all for taking the time to hang out with me today. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe here on YouTube and on Instagram. And we'll see you in the next makeup collection video.